Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some messy beachy waves with my curling wand. So I haven't washed my hair in a couple of days, so it's kind of has leftover product in it and it's kind of grungy looking, but we're going to work with it basically. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to use. So let me pull this mop down so you can kind of see that it's got leftover product, all that kind of stuff, and it's huge and wild and kind of doesn't need a ton of work, but we'll just like touch it up a little bit with the wand. So this is my curling wand. It's a Bellami 6-in-1, so it's got 6 attachment heads. This gets really warm. I burnt my wrist on it the first day that I got it. I was wearing my glove, but you know, you can just touch it and it is insane. So what I like to use is my Kenra products and then a Fave 4 product. So I use Kenra, let's see if you can see it, Thermal Styling Spray. It's got a hold of 19 and their hold scale is to 25, 25 being the most hold. And that's what I use for hairspray because I like a really big hold for my hair because I'll go 2-3 days, you know, with it, just touching it up here and there. So what you want to do is start out with dry hair, and you can have blow dried it, whatever. It could be already combed through. It's usually easier when it's combed through. Go ahead and find a clip, and a hairstylist who can't find her clip. Shocker. Okay, sorry. Here we go. So, clipped up that lovely mess. Got some tangles. So basically, I'm just gonna kind of spray a little bit with the Kenra, the thermal styling, and just let it sit in there for a second. Oh geez, I had a big old knot right there. So that's what happens when you go 3 or 4 days without styling. You get knots, and it's not fun. It's not fun, haha. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the wand, and I'm going to go reverse and not burn myself and kind of wrap it around and hold the end piece out so you can kind of see. You don't need to hold it for like 2 minutes or anything. It's just a couple, you know, I don't know, 30 seconds. Let's not wind up like the chick who burned her hair off on YouTube. I'm sure all of you have seen that. If you haven't, go check it out because it was pretty hilarious. So, same thing. And you don't have to do your waves all the same way. So, I'm curling it basically away from my face. You can go away from your face, towards your face, away from your face, towards your face, and then that'll give you kind of an even messier look. So, I'm just kind of wrapping around. And this is kind of tricky at first, but you'll get it. Let's chill out on the double chin department. It's really hard to film without getting a double chin. And this part is probably the hardest part because it's usually your baby hairs or the hairs that have broken off from just everyday wear and tear, color, products, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll show you my little baby hairs here. See, I'm sure we all have a little bit of this going on. Sad. Okay, so you can kind of see. So then I typically spray a little hairspray. And then just toss her back and move on to the next section. So, flop that mess up there. As you can see, it doesn't have to be really neat and tidy. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to curl this section away from my face. So I'm going to set the wand holding the hair out, set it down, and then I'm just going to circle around towards the wall, the back wall behind me. And then I'm going to give it another circle, and I'm going to hold it like this for a few seconds. And I don't have my wand on the hottest setting. The most important thing you can do with your hair is protect it if you are going to use heat on it. Even if you have virgin hair, it's protecting it from the elements, you know, the outside sun, nasty weather, all that. So what I'm going to show you now, instead of going away from my face, I'm going to do it towards my face. So did you see I wrapped it in reverse? So let me back out of here so I can show you one more time. So I'm going to take the hair out, set the wand down, and come towards my face. Towards my face. I'm just going to kind of hold it there. And then I just unwrap it the way I wrapped it in, just because I think the curls look nicer, and as opposed to like just dropping it, personally. So this one I'm going to go away from my face. These wands are tricky business, so you can do this with a regular curling iron too. And if you guys want, I can show you a tutorial on that. That's how I used to do my waves. Now the wand world has kind of taken over. I decided to hop on the train. And so far I really like it. I like the fact that you get 6 attachments with this particular wand. So you can do, you know, tighter curls, looser curls, kinky curls, if you want to. And I have before done a bunch of different sizes in one, and that's kind of fun to do. So you guys are kind of getting an idea of how we're sectioning this off, curling it whichever way you want to, and just being really careful as you're doing it and dropping it. And something else you want to keep in mind is not to pull your curl out right away. So we're going to let it set, cool off basically. And at the end, after we are finished and we spray and all that and have it be ready to pull out, comb out basically with our fingers. You can use a brush, but I like to use my fingers because I don't like to. This little guy is a problem because I don't like to have the whole, after you brush it, it kind of smooths it all out, and I like it to be more piecey personally. Oh, that little guy's cute. Okay, so then get the top of my head, spray. Talk about bedhead right now. Oh my god. So sometimes I like to pull it over here for bangs, you know, and bring that over here. But today I'm just gonna do just kind of a Victoria's Secret style. That's the way I like to think of this, kind of beachy, tousled, windblown hair, basically. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of this off camera, and then we will go from there. Okay, guys, so I finished the top of my hair, and I went ahead and let me spray a little bit more. So as you can see, this is what it looks like right before I've pulled it out and everything. It's kind of wild, kind of ribbony, so I mean it looks cute this way if you want to do it this way, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you Okay, so this is a teasing brush, and I'm pretty sure you can get them at Sally's. This one came from my beauty supply. So it's got these cool little, like, brushes that make it easier for you to get that volume. And then it's got a pick on the other end. So they're kind of stiff bristles, and it makes it perfect for teasing. So again, I have not pulled my hair out yet. And this is really tricky with like 3-day-old product in it, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I get some of that. Va-va-va-voom volume. Okay, so I'm going to take, so here's the top section. I'm moving it out of my way. I'm going to take my hairspray, give a little blast at the root, and then we're just going to go ahead and pull it down. And you can pull it out like that and go down and go down and go down. And then you can drop it, and you see it like that. That is like Jersey right there. Jersey volume. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And Guidettes like their lift. Guidettes, Jesus. Cheese ball. Okay. So I just did that side. I'm going to kind of move that first top piece. We all have our problem areas on our head that just can't seem to get enough volume. So really concentrate on, you know, spraying that little section with hairspray if you want to get it to stay a little bit. So there is my top piece. It's looking wild and crazy, right? Really? The struggle of the tease. Wow. Bam. Don't be alarmed if you're messing up your curls that you just did. This is a messy look. I need to get that. Okay. Yay! We got the fuzz out. Okay, so we're looking pretty wild and crazy right now. I just teased it all up. Just gonna go ahead and start shaking it out a little bit. The messier it looks, the better for this look. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite texturizing hairspray. I was so skeptical about this product because it just seemed kind of too good to be true. It's got this little nozzle. This is what it reminds me of a dry shampoo in a wax in one. And I really, really like it for making it be messy, dirty, not dirty, but messy, kind of wild bedhead look. And it's called TextureTakover by Fave 4. It's got this cool little cap. I love this so that when you travel, you know how these little ones, for instance, it's kind of, sometimes that pops off and then your hairspray is going everywhere, blah, blah, blah. This is cool because it's got that little locking thing on the lid. So you can see it kind of comes out like a puff. And it smells delicious. And I'm getting, so what I like to do is just kind of go in there and just mess it up even more with it. This is also, so the dry shampoo part of it, that's what it reminds me of. So it lets you go that extra day without being greasy or whatever. Okay, so typically it looks a little neater than this. Not too structured, but neater. If you haven't gone like 2 or 3 days like I have. So if you see any pieces that are just kind of not working for you, you can go ahead and go back in. It's okay to go over this product. And, oh, I turned off my curling iron. It's still kind of warm. Just give it a little, voila, right? Cool. Okay, guys, I hope this helped you. This is just kind of a messy blow and go look. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll let you know what products I used in the description box. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.